sure you blend in the line so you can kind of hit it with that a little pressure. And then when you get under the eyes, you want to pat lightly because you don't want to lose what you've put there. And when you get on the outside, same thing. You don't want to lose that. You just want to move it around so that it covers your whole face. This is a really nice trick when you are on a budget and you don't have a lot of money for makeup. You just use a little bit and you can make it go a long way. So now I am using the concealer pen once again to get my eyebrows together. Now that I feel like I've gotten all my spaces the way that I want them, I'm going to use Revlon Airbrush Effects. My shade is Cocoa, so I'm gonna put that on the areas where I have not patted it in, which would be my cheeks and certain areas on my forehead as well as my nose. This also gives you a natural contour, and I also put it on my chin just to give that nice mixture so I don't look so red. So I use another sponge specifically for that, and then I just put it in. And with this, you want to move it down, but you also want to pat. Move it down and then you pat, and then you move it down and you pat. And I just like to smooth over the areas where it counts the most, which are your eyes. So I like to make sure that everything is blended perfectly. So I go for the middle, I go for the nose, I go under the eyes, around the mouth. So now there are no dark circles, there are no black spots. My face is just noticeable with the eyes. And then I just pat, 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 pat. Because the more you pat, the more natural it looks. I don't want it to look cakey. I don't want it to look like I've smeared it on. I want it to look like it's my natural glowy face. So now I'm going to use my brush. And then I'm just going to blend it. I just blend it with the brush. I go under my eyes, my nose. I go on all of my skin except for the actual eyeshadow and eyebrows. And that just kind of sets the powder, sets the concealer. Now this is my other Dollar General makeup where I have blush. I like to use a rose-colored blush because I'm dark-skinned. The darker you are, the lighter you want your blush because you want it to actually look like a rosy cheek, but you don't want it to look like you are Santa's helper. You want it to actually look like your actual cheeks. So I take the end of my brush and I just dab it in, and then I hit the corners, and then I always make sure to smile so that the apples of my cheeks form, and then I pat where the apples of my cheeks are to make sure that I get that nice rosy cheek look. And as you can see, it turns out where it's not too light, it's not too dark, it actually looks natural. Now that we've done that, we're going to go back to our H2O proof eyeliner because we've got the base down. So now it's time to line our eyes. So I just do mine like this. I don't have a stencil that I use. I just hold my eyelid very tightly and I just lay it on there gently. And with liquid liner, you don't have to do a lot. The only thing you really have to do is let it dry. And so now that I know where my line is, I'm just accentuating it and I'm bringing it out more. And if you want to go bigger with your dark line, you can go bigger. If you want to make it a bigger cat eye, feel free to do it. For me, in this particular tutorial, I did not want to go bigger. I just wanted to show you how to get the look. And now it's more so about matching it up, making sure everything looks even. So now I'm taking a dark powder, a powder press, and I'm just applying it back on my face to set the other concealers and photo finish airbrushing liquid that I've used. I'm gonna go into the corners of my nose, my chin, everywhere, just to get that shine off and to just make it look even more natural and blended. And so now we love a great lash. So we're gonna use our Great Lash mascara. I'm sure every girl has one of these, and I just start on my bottoms because I know if you're 25 and under, you should not be doing your bottoms with mascara. But when you're doing this kind of look, again, this is all about accentuating your eyes, making sure that your eyes look great. So you're going to want to do your bottom lashes, and you can use eyeliner. I prefer to use mascara. It works for me. And then use some on the top to separate. And some of us don't have, long lashes. I was gifted with nice long lashes, so I don't mind using them. So I'm just applying it to my lashes. I like to spread them out, thin them out, and they can look fake. So that's a great thing.
Still shooting it, and you're still going.
And then once I've let my one eye dry, I go back to that eye. That's how you get the fake lash look, is you let the mascara dry that you've applied the first coat. Then you wait, and then you apply the second coat, and you spread it out a little more, the eyelashes, and it works. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply a nude lipstick. A nude lipstick for this look is the best because, again, this is about your eyes, the Cleopatra look. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put my statement piece. I got this piece on Amazon for about $14. I love to wear it. It goes with everything. I can wear it with a tank top. I can wear it with a sexy dress. But I just always feel super empowered and super beautiful when I wear my Egyptian queen necklace. And the brush I'm using, it's a wig brush. It's about $8 at the hair store. I'm also using wig detangling spray. That's about $7.50. Now I'm going to go ahead and adjust my Cleopatra wig. As you can see, I hold out the braids first, and then I gently brush the bob in place. And this is a synthetic hair bob. This isn't a real hair bob. I wouldn't have to work so hard if it was real hair. But the thing with synthetic hair is if you have a good wig spray, detangler, and a good brush, you can actually make your synthetic hair wig come back to life. And maybe that will be another tutorial that I do if I get enough views and likes for this one. But I'm just smoothing this one out. I'm just smoothing it out, making sure that it looks the way that I want it to look. And it is coming together. So I put the braids that belong on that side down. And then I'm going to go ahead and begin to work on the other side. First the bangs, make sure my bangs are just right. And I like to use my thumb to keep the curl intact. And then I just kind of push it up. Now I just adjust the wig like so. Get my bangs in order. These bangs are usually the hardest. There you have it, Cleopatra look. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to like, subscribe. What do you think, YouTubers? Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And thanks again for watching.